is scheduled to launch tomorrow. We need to finish collecting items for the time capsule.
What if we just put in like the usual stuff? Like the Fibonacci sequence, the Last Supper, the Sopranos.
Pack up your shit and get out of here, Paul. You heard me.
Because I'm not wearing a button down.
Anybody have any actual ideas around here?
May I make a suggestion?
Yes, Levis, that's why we're here.
As you all know, in addition to being a successful NASA scientist, I'm also an accomplished science fiction writer. Recently completed my magnum opus, a 15-book galaxy-spanning epic called Wormholes. Eat your heart out, George R.R. Martin.
You're not putting your smut in the time capsule, Levis.
Now there are no bad ideas. Except for Paul's.
Did someone say my name?
Colin, I will have you shot on sight.
Okay, have fun at the company barbecue, NASA.
If I may continue?
Oh, please, let's grab the floor.
Yes, well, okay, so, these books are about, yearning for meaning and a meaningless world. They do contain some adult situations, as Mr. Cycle so crudely put it, but they're also about the struggle for self-actualization and the desire to leave something behind long after you've passed. These are philosophical questions that are important to who we are as humans. And it's important to leave a record behind of what humanity is so that future alien life might have an understanding as to why we reached for the stars to begin with.
Oh, that's really beautiful, Levis. Let's get those
As
books
the
prepped.
four-titted alien queen plunged their tentacle appendages deep into Captain Typhus, the good captain achieved a level of climax he never thought he would. It's from the pervert's book, man.
Well, it's taken completely out of context.
What's the context?
Well, Captain Typhus is on the run from the Serrano Syndicate and seeks refuge in the kingdom of Glorson. When the Queen of Glorson meets with him to discuss the terms of his sanctuary, they are undeniably attracted to one another and consent to raucous copulation. Can I borrow that?
I don't know if I'm comfortable putting something like that in the time capsule, Levis.
Oh man, I assure you, I didn't write these merely to titillate. Hope for a brighter tomorrow, that the promises of the past are not merely empty pats, and that future generations may learn from our mistakes.
Corellia had never fucked a being with 3 cocks. She was soaked through her spacesuit, wet with anticipation and excitement. Lomax had 5 massive balls, and by Doran, she was going to drain the cum out of all.
Your point?
This will be porn, Levis. I'm worried about getting an HR violation just for reading this.
I think this is the end of the conversation, Levis.
Ma'am, I beg you, please reconsider. These have been called the most prescient novels of their time, a perfect snapshot of who we are and who we hope to be. Future generations will raise their guiding principles upon this foundation.
You really have a way with words. Okay,
Klaxon wasn't any ordinary bounty hunter droid. Their programming was designed for one purpose: to fuck hard. The Cardinal Orgy Hall was filled with travelers spanning the entire Nihilist system, all of them in heat and looking to bust a nut. Klaxon engaged their lubrication protocols and proceeded through the gangbang gauntlet, sucking and fucking their way across the orgy hall. By the time Klaxon was finished, their servos were so caked up with space cum, they'd need a belt sander to get it all out.
belt sander.
Oh, space cum is notoriously resilient.
Who is calling these prescient? You self-publish all of these, and you have a lifetime ban from the Hugo Awards.
Well, I have, and so has Reddit.
Are you going to lend me the fuck book or not?
Why is
worm spelled with a Y? Like the dragons?
Oh, because the wormholes in question are the orifices of sexy space travel.
Awesome.
Did someone say my name again?
He said awesome, not Paulson, you fucking worm!
You know, Paulson and awesome sound the same from behind the door. Oh, I'm gonna miss being alive!
Put the books in the time capsule. If we send out one more with the Fibonacci sequence, my boss will have my ass.
If you have a moment, I'd love to discuss the film adaptation of the series I'm seeking funding for.
Let me be in it.